If there was one tip that I could share with you that would make the world of difference to the health and well-being of your garden, not just now, but well into spring, in fact, right into summer, well, it'd be feed your garden now. It's such an important thing to do, and it doesn't matter what type of plants you have, whether they be exotic plants, natives, trees, or even cacti and succulents. They all need to be fed on a regular basis, and now's the time to do it. But what food you use can make the world of difference to the results you get. A plant's diet is complex, just like ours. If they're missing certain trace elements, they can be susceptible to deficiencies, and the ramifications of that can be disease, pest infestations, and fungal problems. Let me show you how effective good feeding can be. You can see these bananas here were planted 3 years ago, and they're just coming up with their first crop of fruit. They're not super happy. It's not the world's best environment for bananas, but let me show you what you can achieve. Now get a load of this beauty. It was only planted 12 months ago, and you can see it's already bigger than the 3-year-old bananas. It's an absolute ripper. It's had the same water, it's in the same environment, the same soil type. 12 months ago, when I first planted it, I started feeding it with Treforte, and the growth has been absolutely incredible. It's going to fruit this year in its first year, which is unprecedented for a banana in my area. What makes the Treforte M work so well is its complexity of nutrients. Over 60 micro and macronutrients which are released through a controlled release action over a 4 to 6 month period, depending upon what type of plants you have. Fast release action granular plant foods can be harsh on the environment and deplete the soil's nutrition and general health. Plants eat just like us, small amounts every day. If you overfeed them, they can be too soft and susceptible to pest attack. Too little and they lack vigour and that lush, healthy look. There's a different blend available for different plants, including a slow-release lawn food, a specialist fruit food, a veggie and herb blend, along with the general, which is brilliant for all garden types, including native plants. Now, the complex nutritional base in this fertiliser isn't its only benefit. You know, if you were to grab a handful of soil out of your garden, there would be billions of microbes, microscopic bacteria and fungi in that handful of soil. And some of them are good, some of them are bad. Can you imagine stacking it so they were all good? They all did good things to ensure the soil was super healthy and the plants were. Well, that's what this fertiliser can do for you. See, they've selected 24 to 30 different beneficial microbes, and then they've basically freeze-dried them and encrusted them on each of the prills. Now, the great thing about this is you put it into your garden, they come to life and they spread through the soil, making sure your soil is extra healthy and your plants are too. This is what makes Treforte M so good for gardens. It's completely unique, and best of all, it's a local product developed and made right here in Australia. If you follow us on Facebook, you'll be hearing the rave reviews our friends have been giving it. I recommend you drop into your local independent garden centre and ask for it, and if they don't have it, don't compromise. Ask them to get it in for you. They can. It really does make the world of difference to having a healthy garden.